Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. How are we at the end of June? The months are going so quick. I feel like I'm blinking and then they're gone. I'm going to do my current beauty favourites. So I've actually already filmed this before, but I'm splitting them up every 3 months. So the first video was January, February, March, and then this video will be April, May and June. I literally feel like I've just filmed my first current beauty favourites. So yeah, the fact that we're in June is crazy. I do these every 3 months instead of doing it every single month, because every single month I do that over on TikTok, whereas on here I like to have a big collection of products throughout the 3 months. So without rambling, we're just going to dive right in. I'm just going to pick at random because I have my entire pile here on my desk. So we firstly have, I feel like, I don't know if I've already mentioned this in the last video, I feel like I have, if not, whatever, but these are the Gem deodorants. So this is an Australian brand. Again, sorry if I've already mentioned this in the first video, but yeah, this is an Australian brand. I feel like Australian brands are just really coming through with the product. I feel like they're so much better than the UK. Yes, it's just a deodorant, but they're affordable, and just the scents as well. Like, I just have a standard, I think it's Nivea. Is it Nivea? Yeah, I just have a standard Nivea black and white invisible clear like roll on deodorant. Like, they are good, but like just the smell of the Gem deodorants are gorgeous. This is now my new favourite. I think the original one, I can't remember what the pink bottle was, I have no idea, but this is the mango and coconut scent. I mean, it matches my top, it's all cute, but this is literally my go-to deodorant scent. They're honestly just amazing, and I never thought I'd see myself rave about a deodorant, but it has hyaluronic acid in it, it has vitamin E and shea butter as well, 48-hour sweat protection, and it's a dry spray as well. And it's a 0% alcohol antiperspirant. I just honestly cannot get over this mango and coconut one. It's just beautiful. So yes, Gem, please make this into specifically the body and hair mist, because when I see it in M&S, I think you can get it in Tesco as well, and then Sainsbury's, I'm not sure where else. But I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, when I seen it in M&S, yeah, there was just no roll-on or body and hair mist. So I went onto the website and yeah, they don't do it. So Gem, please make them. Next is jewellery. So I don't know if it will be the video before this one or the one before, but basically I am now a jewellery lover. The only piece of jewellery that I used to wear was literally my engagement ring, and now I'm literally stacked up. I basically did a video on the Boho Moon X Jordan and Layla the Resort collection. This is basically like a summer collection. Like, them two girls, they love jewellery so much. They have earring stacks, bracelet stacks, ring stacks, necklace stacks, and the fact that they did this collection together, like, it just made sense. All the pieces were beautiful. I have most of it on now. So this is the Camden ring, Noire ring, and then this is the Fallon ring, which was really popular. This went out of stock, so I'm so glad I managed to get it when it restocks, and I'm happy that it restocked as well. This is the Kelly Pearl ring, and then what else? Oh yeah, this bracelet was from the collection. I can't remember what it's called. I didn't actually mention this in my original video because I got it afterwards. And then what's this bracelet called? I think this is the Cindy bracelet. This one here, this silver one is not a part of the collection, nor is this necklace. This is from Boho Moon as well, but it's not part of the collection. And then I have this little jewellery box as well. I'm not going to go into detail about like the whole collection, but it's stunning. So if you did spend over £60, you got this for free. And then there was like a turquoise blue one as well, so you could pick which one you wanted. And then also, I think these were called like the Lourdes earrings, so I have that as well. And then the last piece is the Manhattan. I forgot, a little bit broke off. Literally only one of like the little dangly things broke off, but you can't even tell anyway. But yeah, this is without it being tangled, so I can show you. I haven't obviously got it on today, but this I mean, that is not showing it great. Obviously if it was clipped together at the bottom, but this is the Manhattan hand chain as well. This is probably like one of my favourite pieces from the collection that I did buy. I'm honestly just obsessed with that collection. Many things are probably sold out by now, but yeah, so proud of them two girls. It's such a beautiful collection. I've already done a separate video, as I said, here on YouTube and then TikTok as well. And now the fact that I am a jewellery lover, like, I just feel like it really elevates, I've already said this, but I feel like it just elevates a look because sometimes I feel like I have such a basic outfit on and then I'm like, no jewellery. But this now just kind of adds something to it. On to makeup, which is my favourite thing in the entire world. So I do have quite a few products here, so we'll get right into it. So first is the H&B Cosmetics Glossy Skin Blush Tint, specifically this shade. So she has her original kind of like summery shades and then her 10 muted shades. I'm so grateful that I'm on the PR list. I have every single one, but this shade specifically is a shade I never thought I'd ever wear. I only started using this in April, I think I'd say, and I've seen Jordan Lipscomb, like she's very into her berry blush tones, like she's a pink blush lover and then peachy blush lover, specifically like on holiday, and then she started wearing like berry tones and I was like, I'm gonna have to try that, and I fell in love with a berry blush, and this is why this is specifically why I love a berry blush. Now obviously I don't have it on today, I thought I'd switch it up, but this blush, I know it looks super crazy, super intense, but on is beautiful. I'll pop some pictures here of me using it, but yes, like if you haven't used these blushes anyway, they're super creamy, super glossy. Yes, I do set it with powder and then go over the top with a pressed blush. I was about to say a pressed powder, a pressed blush, but I still think that the glossiness kind of comes through. So pigmented as well, and honestly H&B just do no wrong when it comes to complexion products. As I said, this is a blush that I never thought I'd ever wear because I love my pink and peach blushes as well, and this is literally just my go-to now. Realistically, this is a shade that I would only try in the autumn winter, but I've been wearing it through spring and we're kind of creeping into summer now. I'm gonna be wearing this throughout the entire year. Might as well talk about another blush. So I don't really have many single powder blushes that are berry toned. I only have the Made by Mitchell Curve Case Press palette and the shade A Shy Boy. That is probably the only berry tone blush I have. Other than that, they're all pink and peach. Then again, Jordan Lipscomb showed this on her TikTok. I picked it up, I tried it, I fell in love, of course. Anything that she loves, I love as well. And this is the NYX Butter Melt Powder Blushes, specifically in the shade Back and Butter. And I'm so glad that I now have just a single powder blush in a berry tone, where as I said, the Made by Mitchell Curve Case Pressed is a whole palette. I think it has like 8 shades. I don't really want to be taking that around me for that one single shade, but I now have this and oh, this is beautiful. It's just the right tone as well. It actually says it's a deep rosewood shade. I don't really know what rosewood is specifically, but this formula, I can't remember how much they are, but we know NYX is very affordable. Got this in Superdrug, but this formula, it's like I'm trying to think of like how to describe it. Like, it's not a chalky blush, it just goes on beautifully, it blends beautifully as well, and I just need to get more shades in like this collection. Honestly, so beautiful. Catch me wearing this combo like for the foreseeable. Okay, so I have 3 setting sprays here. You're probably thinking, how can you love 3 setting sprays? I do. Okay, they're not all the same, they all do different things. We'll firstly start with the Maybelline Grippy Serum. Yes, Maybelline Grippy Serum, we all know and love the original primer serum. That is why I have to. I love it that much. And then they recently come out with the setting spray version. They've still not spoken about it on social media. Everyone has, and everyone's tested and tried it and tested and tried it and they love it. But why hasn't Maybelline spoken about it? So confused, but you can see that it's kind of giving like serum vibes. Like, it doesn't look very watery like a typical setting spray. So it's basically the serum version in a spray. I really love the serum because it really does grip and hold your makeup in place, especially if you feel like your makeup slips and slides throughout the day or isn't really long lasting. I mean, mine doesn't do that, but I just love a good grippy primer anyway. And then obviously onto this spray. So once I've powdered everywhere, so I've done foundation, concealer, cream bronzer, cream blush, and then loose powder, I'll then spray my face, and it just keeps everything in place, holds everything in place, and then kind of gives me like a dewy kind of look. You can see today, because I've actually used it today, kind of got that like dewiness. And then once I finish my entire makeup, I'll give it another spritz, and then that literally just locks my makeup in place all day. As I said, it's basically serum but in a setting spray, but these two together are just great. The setting spray is hydrating, it's comfortable, it gives that dewy look, obviously you can tell by today, and then a plump skin look as well, and then it sprays evenly, resist transfer, water and sweat. I haven't like tested it yet, so if you do want to see that, I'll probably do that on TikTok, but yeah, I just love a good setting spray. Again, it's super affordable as well. I got it cheaper on TikTok Shop than in store. I think when I seen it in Boots it was like $12.99, and then I think I got it for like a tenner on TikTok shop, so get it wherever you want, but again, these two together are a great pairing. Second setting spray is the One Size Powder Melt setting spray. Now this, if you're someone like me who is an oily girl, you really have to powder your face. Like, I'm combination skin, but I have to powder my face like to the max, Loose powder, sometimes a pressed powder as well to really lock it in, and then sometimes you feel a bit powdery, like overly powdery, and this just melts everything in so beautifully. I seen everyone and their mother try this and I was like, I need that in my life. Like, I want to have matte skin, but I don't want to look dry and crusty and dusty, so I give this a go. I mean, I'm not using that much, but if you want to look nice and dewy but still kind of matte as well, like matte in certain places but dewy in kind of like the higher points on the cheek, this will do that. Beautifully melt all your powders in together, make your skin look like skin again, not look like you've been on a desert and your skin is just dried up. Like, no, you look nice, plumped and dewy. Also gives you that glass skin look as well. Oh my god, please, anyone with dry skin specifically, this will do you wonders. I could imagine this will be great using it before you apply any makeup and then after setting it as well. Oh, it's just heaven in a bottle. And last setting spray is the HMB Cosmetics Air Whisk Mattifying Setting Spray. This, anyone that has oily combination skin, this is going to control your oils, it's going to keep your makeup in place, and this is probably, out of all the setting sprays I have, obviously you can't see, but I have many. Out of all my setting sprays, this is like the best one yet. It is an aerosol, but I've had aerosol setting sprays where it's like hairspray. You have to hold your breath and it's really intense. Makes your skin, like your face, feel stiff. And it's just like, no, I don't want that. Whereas this, it's literally light as a feather. Feels super airy, and like when I did try it first, like that sounds super intense, but literally feels like nothing. Like, it doesn't feel like I've sprayed anything at all, and as I said, it's going to keep your oils at bay. I can't speak today. Yeah, keep your oils at bay and just keep it, like, it doesn't fully mattify your skin. I feel like that's what people think when it comes to a mattifying setting spray. As an oily skin girly, like, I do get an oily T-zone in here as well, but it's just going to help like combat them oils and not make you as oily. It's sweat proof, it's transfer proof. I mean, what more do you want in a setting spray? I just love this. So I could use all of these three together. I could use the Maybelline one to keep my makeup in place, but then use the One Size one to melt my powders in together, and then use the HMB one to just combat and like help with my oils. There's nothing wrong with using multiple setting sprays. As I said, they have their different uses. Last makeup products is lips. I feel like lips is, I mean, I love my base, but I do feel like I've been loving lips a lot more, even just this year anyway. So I have the brand new, if you haven't heard of MCO Beauty, again, they're an Australian brand. They've come to the UK. Seriously, we just need more Australian brands. But yeah, they have their new launch. So this, what does this look like? I wish I had like the original brand because I threw it away. But what brand does this look like? If I show you with the lid off, yeah, what brand does this look like? So this is their Lip Stain and Sculpt liners. It's giving Huda Beauty. MCO Beauty dupe their best products out there, and I've only tried a little bit of MCO Beauty, and from what I've tried, this is their best launch yet. I've actually tried the Huda Beauty ones and they're okay, but you have to store them upside down, so obviously with the applicator pointing down so the product can go to the pen. I just paused, what the hell. Yeah, you have to store the applicator upside down so the product goes to the pen, which something I just didn't really want to do. And then you have to shake it as well, and it's just like, oh, it's just so much effort. And then sometimes when you apply it, it doesn't go on evenly, or it looks like it's run out, and it's like, this is so much effort for a lip stain. The shades she did have were gorgeous. I had like a red one and then kind of one similar to this shade as well, and I think they're like £22. It's like, I don't want to be paying like 20 odd quid for a lip stain that is really hard to use. Obviously once you know how to use it, it's fine, but it just seems so much effort for a lip stain. Whereas the MCO Beauty ones, you have instant pigment, you have blendability, like you have time to blend it as well. I've actually done a TikTok on this. It's probably gone up by the time this video goes up, so go ahead and check that out. But yeah, instant pigment, you can blend it and you don't have to store it upside down. It's just honestly, and like, it's so affordable. It's £9. It's like 3 times cheaper than the Huda Beauty ones. I'd honestly recommend this over Huda, I'm not gonna lie. I could honestly talk about these. I love them so much. So I see loads of people to get PR. I'd love to be on MCO Beauty's PR list, not gonna lie. Since this launch, I'm obsessed. So they did give out 3 shades, which I think were these ones, and I thought I'm gonna have to get these ones because they look gorgeous. Specifically, again, Jordan Lipscombe. Keep mentioning her, but she's an inspo, she's a queen. But this is Jordan's lip combo, so she's actually the face of the campaign. I mean, she's an absolute queen. Why not? She's honestly the best person for this campaign. She loves a good lip stain. She's an advocate, if that's the right word, for a lip stain. She knows what she's doing. But yeah, her combo is chestnut brown. Don't want to focus, and then Dusty Rose as well. These two together, so she'll use a chestnut brown first and then blend in Dusty Rose, and it creates like this gorgeous lip shade. It's stunning. I haven't tried Spiced Red yet, which is the other shade that I do have, so I'm going to try this out for like date night. I love a good deep red shade for like date night, so I do need to try that one out. But yes, then the lip glazes. These look like the Huda Beauty ones. I can't remember what they're actually called. I do have 2, I think. Yeah, so I've just found them. So these are the Faux Filler Jelly Oils. These are the Huda Beauty ones. Yeah, these are the Huda Beauty ones. And these are the MCO Beauty ones. It's giving you. To be fair, I do like the Faux Filler ones. This is the jelly oil, and then these are just the original lip glosses. They have a lot more pigment. They are nice, but again, they're spenny. I can't remember how much these actually are, but they're spenny. I do love Huda Beauty. Like, I do. Like, I always spend my money. I've got foundation, I've got pressed powder, I've got loose powder. Like, I heavily spend my money on Huda Beauty and a powder blush, but sometimes I want the affordability. So these are the Ultra Shine lip glazes from MCO Beauty. So the 3 shades that I picked up, I think there's 6 altogether. With the lip stains, there's 4, and I got the 3. And then with the lip glazes, there is 6, and I got 3. So we firstly have the shade Ube. Then we have Glamour Girl, which is a gorgeous shimmery gloss. And then we have the shade Heartbreaker, which is a nice berry tone. I've only tried the shade Ube. Again, go watch the TikTok I did in it, and these are just... they're thick, they're long lasting, they're high shine. Oh, I just love a good lip gloss. I think these are £8. Again, really affordable. Just MCO Beauty. You know what you were doing with this collection. You knew what you were doing, getting Jordan on this campaign. Face of this campaign. We need more goodness like this. I was literally about to say last products, but no, I forgot I had these makeup bags on the floor. So these makeup bags, so there's this round one, this tall round one as well, this square, and then kind of this like standard makeup bag. These are from Pink Honey. This is the Rosa collection. Obviously I can't show them all up, like, I mean, you can't really see, but this makeup bag collection, so I'm just going to drop them all on the first. This makeup bag collection, she originally brought out the Mocha shade. This is one I got sent from Pink Honey. So grateful. I love a good makeup bag. I have so many, but these ones I have been using a lot more. So we have the Mocha collection, and then they brought out Rosa, and then there is, I think it's called Blanca. Yeah, it's called Blanca by the Sea. I was on the right path. But yes, these makeup bags, I have been using them when I go on holiday, when I go to Liam's for a few days. Like, they're so sturdy. Like, it has this strong spine on the back. Same with the bottom. They don't go out of shape. Also with the handle, like, you know, everyone's suitcases get thrown about, and these just stay in place. I can't say which is my favourite because they're so good. Like, I've used this for makeup, I've used this one for makeup as well, but I also like using this for skincare. I've used this one for like hair products, not hair products, kind of like hair tools, like clips and stuff like that. I've also used this one for hair as well. Did I just get makeup on that? I've used them all for different things. I kind of like just chopped and changed, but these, oh my gosh, specifically this colour. Like, I was originally going to buy the rest of the Mocha collection until I seen that they would bring out the Rosa collection, and as a pink lover, I was like, this is baby pink. This is literally me in a makeup bag, and I had to get this entire collection. They're honestly just so good. Like I said, with the spine, like, you'd think these would go, oh my god, I can't even hold them all. You'd think they'd go out out of shape, but they don't. Absolutely incredible. I think the whole collection was like £70. I got it a little bit cheaper with obviously TikTok shop vouchers, but for the whole collection, for 4 makeup bags, I don't think that is too bad. There's honestly just so much detail. Like, they have the branding on the bags if that wants to focus, and then also on the zip as well. I love the gold detailing. It's gold across the entire collection, so the Mocha one and then Blanca by the Sea as well. I'd go as far as saying this is my favourite makeup bag, as in like from other brands that I've bought. These makeup bags are the best. So well thought out, they're so sturdy, you can fit so many products in there, you can use them for different things. Like Pink Honey, you've just killed it with that collection. Now onto the last product, well, kind of like 2 in 1. So in April, so you would have seen my prep before holiday, I got my hair cut short and I've been absolutely loving it. We're now in June. I've been loving it for the past like 2 months, and I've just been in my bob era, and yeah, I've been loving it. I've been loving it more than I thought I would. I have had a bob in the past, and that's going back years, and I loved it then, but my hair really did need a cut. Like, I don't go to get my hair cut, so I was always moaning like it never grows and whatever, and it was super uneven. Like, I have breakage around here, but I do slick my hair back. I know I've done a half down today, but my hair's greasy, which you might be able to tell. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm on my hair care journey. I just want to get it cut regularly, which I will be next month, obviously depending on when this goes up. I don't know if this is going up. Yeah, it will go up end of June. But yeah, in July I'm going to get it trimmed, put my takes back in because I took them out a couple of weeks ago. They were literally hanging on by a thread. They needed to come out, so I did that myself. But yeah, I've just been loving my short hair, and I just want to make sure that I'm looking after it. If I'm looking after my skin, if I'm looking after my body, then why aren't I looking after my hair? So that is the first part. Yes, I've been loving my hair, so I thought I'd include that in my favourites. But onto actual products. So this is the Garnier Diamond Sleek Shine Coat Smoothing Spray. They kindly sent me this, and this is actually giving Colour Wow. I don't know where my Colour Wow one is actually. I think I've got rid of it, but this is actually more affordable than the Colour Wow one, obviously, but I think it's actually better. So this needs to be heat activated as well. It's got heat protection in it up to 230. I don't know about the Colour Wow one, but it has up to 38% light reflection, up to 72-hour frizz-free sleek, and then up to 100-hour polish shine. I've done a video on this on TikTok, and oh my god, like, my hair goes slightly frizzy because I have naturally curly hair. Tried this and I was like, my hair is literally like pinstripe straight, whatever the saying is. It was so straight. I usually would use like a hot brush, like heated brush, but I just thought, you know, I just want to see what my hair looks like straight, because I don't usually wear it straight. I kind of have like a curl to it. Use this, oh my god, super shiny, so straight as well, didn't have much frizz, protecting me from the heat, obviously from the heated tools, and wow, yeah, I would pick this over the Colour Wow one. So once you've washed your hair, kind of like have it towel dry, but it needs to be heat activated. So I'll blow dry my hair first and then use whatever heated tool. So if you want to use hair straighteners, curlers, hot heated brush, whatever, it needs to be heat activated. And as I said, I just think it smells better than the Colour Wow one. Yes, I do like Colour Wow, but it's spenny, and I do think this is better. I feel like I actually see a difference using this other than the Colour Wow one. It's honestly crazy. Like, you think like such a viral brand like Colour Wow, you think it'd do better than like a drugstore brand, but no. I'm all for the drugstore brands lately. Like, I've been loving drugstore for like years, since I was young anyway. And sometimes you just want to try like a kind of like higher end of brand, but sometimes, you know what, the drugstores do much better. And that is my current beauty favourites of April, May and June. I just can't believe we're actually at the end of June. We're creeping into summer. This is my birthday month in July, which I'm so excited for. But I literally feel like I just filmed my last one, and now I just filmed this one. Honestly, it's so crazy. I love actually filming these. I actually make a little list on my phone so I can remember what I've been loving. But yeah, the next time I'll be doing this video is in September. Ew, that is crazy to think like September is like creeping on like autumn. Ew. Hopefully the next few months go slow. July, August specifically, like I said, my birthday is in July. I want July to go slow. That's my birthday month. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching and seeing all my current beauty favourites over the past few months. Let me know any of your current beauty favourites and I might give them a go myself and do some videos on them. But I hope to see you in my next video.